Well, you may not know the name, but you have likely seen his stunning photographs. Doug Graham is among the DMV's legendary photojournalists.
Yeah, I mean, look at these beautiful shots. His images of rural life in Loudoun County are considered iconic. Graham is also considered one of the best bow hunters around. Tonight, our J-Corp takes you to what could be Graham's final chance at winning back-to-back state championships.
Doug Graham moves through the fields and forests of Northern Virginia with purpose.
I was 9 years old on my first bow hunt and just fell in love with it.
That was more than 50 years ago. Now a master bow hunter, Graham mimics his prey by brushing past blades of grass like the white-tailed deer he tracks.
If you can sit in their living room and they don't know you're there, you're a hunter at that point.
Top line up, top line up.
Like any 65-year-old, Doug knows that there are more days behind him than ahead. But this year, he's competing for what may be the final time in the Virginia Bow Hunting Association's Indoor State Championship.
I'm hanging in there. Had some bad days leading up to this, but I was able to eat and drink last night, so I'm feeling pretty good.
Last year, Graham won the state title in recurve, but this year, he's shooting with a traditional longbow, a tool thousands of years old.
Traditional is difficult because there's no sights. So for us, it's a matter of being very stable and still and releasing the air cleanly.
On day one, Graham admittedly struggled.
Oh.
He can't feel his fingertips, and after losing much of his appetite and 70 pounds, some of his strength is gone.
I ate all day yesterday. Everything I put in my mouth came back up. Oh, the throat cancers are like pancreatic. They don't give you any symptoms until it's too late.
Doug has stage 4 throat cancer and just completed 8 crushing rounds of chemo. His prognosis, 1 more year, maybe less.
This is terminal. I'm not going to live through this. This is not something that I'm going to have a long, happy life. It's just not in the cards for me. So every day is a gift. And if I'm feeling good, I'm going to seize it. I just need to tighten it up this next end.
But Doug Graham, the bow hunter, is just a part of his story. He has been a part of our lives here in the DMV for generations.
When I got on Capitol Hill, I started with Clinton during the Lewinsky Gate.
An award-winning photojournalist, he covered everything from Capitol Hill to professional cycling to life on the outskirts of the DMV.
That I got to actually witness Congress when it was functional versus whatever's going on now.
Despite his fighting spirit, Doug plunged into some pretty dark places these past few months. His beloved wife Dawn and their daughter insisting that he share his cancer journey and live with the same vibrancy that he's captured for us time and again.
Went really well, a lot better than yesterday. Nerves are more under control today. We're done. Yeah, we just finished the last end, so score should be better today than yesterday. 3. I'd be pretty happy if I'm on the podium. I'll be ecstatic if I've won a championship. Hey, Tony, if you found out about state champions tonight, let me know.
Tony Morgan, who owns XX Archery and is one of Doug's best friends, gives him the news. Doug won his 2nd straight state championship. But it's a different kind of call that these two treasure the most.
He said, you know, I think this might be my last hunt.
Knowing time was growing short, Doug reached out months ago, asking Tony to go hunting with him one final time.
We were out in the woods, and he set up a camera. He's like, hey, I want to take a picture with you, you know, almost like memorialize the situation.
I can't even put it into words. Circle of Friends was this big at prognosis. It's about this big now.
Doug Graham, a guy with a masterful eye for just about everything.
Everything I do now in my life could be the last thing I do. The last time I do it. So, yeah, it means a lot.
Yeah, so Doug not only shared his story with me, but he's also, Scott, been documenting his entire cancer journey along with esteemed journalist Tim Farmer, and that's all at Loudoun Now. So you can go to our story at WJLA.com and you can link to some powerful videos and powerful images that he's been sharing with everyone.
Yeah, and his words, I'm sure you would agree, Jay, just as powerful, the life lessons he's kind of passing along right now. With everything said and shown, and beautiful job, by the way, what are his plans right now?
You know, one thing that you learn about these types of cancers, especially metastatic, is that you do the chemo so you have time, even just a little bit of time. It gives you time so that you can wrap up your life, you can spend some quality time with your family. And his hope is to, this summer, to head off in an RV with his wife and kids, go west, and go to Yellowstone and capture some of those images of the majestic wolves out in Yellowstone. So that's what he wants to do.
Yeah, a wonderful treat, not just for he and his family, but for us to enjoy as well. What a great story. Thank you for sharing it with us, and thank you to Doug and Roll. We're all rooting for you here.
Absolutely.
Really special.